Hi all, Barry here. Just thought I'd do a quick video on my Batman suit. It's something I made and put together quite quickly, but it does look quite effective. Loads of videos online of with me in it, but nothing with me getting in it, if that makes sense. So I'll quickly go on to what we got. So we got the boots, which are some just gothic boots. They're the boots that I picked up on eBay for about £40 thereabouts, weren't expensive, and they give me the extra height because I'm only 5'9". These make me, well, almost 6 foot, so I can get away with doing, Batman. Otherwise, a short Batman doesn't look very good. So the boots, the cape was one that I got some fabric from the fabric warehouse, and I stitched it, cut it out, stitched it, and I have put some bamboo sticks in the wings. Unfortunately, one has broken or down there, so it's a bit floppy. So yeah, when you spread the wings out, it flops a bit. Put in two quick release clips, and I'll show you where they'll go. And like I say, the other side, the bamboo stick is a bit longer, so it does give me that little bit of wingspan, which is better. What else have we got in here? I have just a pair of normal biker's gloves, and I went for the kind of clear plastic armoured detail. Thought they looked quite good. I picked them up for like £10 on eBay, really cheap. One sec. Well, they go out. Let dog out. Yeah, gauntlets. I'm quite proud of these because I did actually make these, handmade these. But they are based on the Arkham Origins Batman costume, and these are quite simple. So basically, I use a material called Foamex, which is very durable, and it's very malleable as well when you heat it up. So I use that for the base, and I bought some riders. I think they're riders gauntlets. I don't know what they do, but they've got this. If you can see there, they've got the Velcro straps that kind of go around. Really good base for any kind of gauntlets if you want to make any. Again, all Foamex. This top bit is actually EVA foam that I used, and then just painted over. And they're getting a bit worn now, but I like, rather than weathering them, I'm letting them kind of, get their own wear and tear. Used them a few times, but they're great to, they sit on quite comfortably. Obviously, when you've got the costume on, or on like that, oh, wrong one. But yeah, sorry, that one. But yeah, so you can see they sit on quite nicely. And when the rest of the costume on, these won't move around too much. So that's the gauntlets, one of them. The other one there. I had to do some repair work to this one because I dropped it on the floor and snapped the fin. So if you are going to use Foamex, be careful of it because it can be quite brittle. And if you do drop them or anything like that, it can break or crack or snap or whatever. Again, quite easy to replace and repair. And it's literally £10 for a huge sheet. It's about this tall by that wide, whatever that is in measurements. Never measured it. But yeah, that's Foamex. Now this bit is what I use Foamex again for the actual torso area, the chest and the abs. Now I handmade all these pieces. So again, I cut them out, heated them up and shaped them. But then what I did is I used some more Foamex to create them or make them look 3D. So I can make this kind of 3D effect. But if you look on the back of it, quite crude. You can see the Foamex right there. But again, it is quite good stuff. And if you're just using this as a facade on the front, it's perfect. I originally had this sitting on a piece of foam that went round me, but it didn't feel comfortable enough. Whereas this now is, quite comfortable, and it bends there a little bit, so you've got a little bit of movability there. I've used another type of foam for the neck piece. I'm not happy with this, but it's doing the job for now. I'm going to try and change this for some thicker leather or something like that, because the other part of the costume is leather. Old belt that I use and just cut in half and use for the straps here. Now what this does is the cape clips onto this, and the whole thing kind of goes around the neck, kind of like that. The cape's there as well, so it gives a bit more weight, and then you've got that there. Now that does flap there, But when you put the belt around it, it holds it all down, and you've got that little bit of, you know, there's still that movability there. But you've got the belt around here, and that does hold it all together. So yeah, it does scratch up quite as well. But again, like I say, if you're Batman, it's cool. It's supposed to look damaged anyway. You know, he's not always pretty. Now, I've painted this a good few times. I went for a silver grey, then a grey, and then I've gone back to black because I just, you know, like it. The other one was too silvery. But yeah, so that's the front bit. What else have we got? Mask. I got these from a seller on eBay. I think you can pick these up now for about £60 thereabouts. Just standard urethane rubber mask. You know, they've got loads of these. This is the actual Dark Knight one. So I prefer this one because it fits, kind of fits on your face a little bit more snugger, and you've got the neck movement. Oh, you know, like so. And, you know, I've got a little head, so this one's quite ideal for me. But yeah, so it gives you that bit. But yeah, the mark's good. Second one of these, because the other one did tear here. That's because somebody was prattling around with it and broke it. So I'm very happy. What else have we got? Now, for the leg effects, I've basically used more Foamex and some camping mat foam because it had like a texture in it. Now these are the paint chips off of these, so I've got to repaint them again. But it's, you know, obviously you can coat it with what you want. It's just quite quick. But this is quite good because what I've done on my belt here, I've got like a small hole that it clicks onto, or screws into. So the hole's on your leg, and then clips around like so. And yeah, so you've got both of those on. Sitting over the top of those, again, just a couple of, you know, motocross or bike armour, and that sits on the kneecap pads. So that bit's quite easy. Anything else? There's the other one. Oh yeah, and the arm pads, again, are some motocross arms, but I kept the material in there so I could slide them over my arms like so. And they kind of go on to the clips on the K-Park, is a bit of Velcro. But they all go over black leather jacket, which kind of gives it that more padded look. Cheap black jacket I got from the charity shop, 25 quid. You know, and everything kind of goes over the top of it. So that's cool. It says when he does it up. Yeah. So kind of all the armour and everything goes over the top of this, and you've got that black leather look as well. The jeans are not too bad. I do wear these black jeans because of the belt, but you don't really see them. You see the crotch area, but again, it's nothing, you know, that really stands out. And the last thing, when I don't break it, is standard Dark Knight. I've got a couple of utility belts. I've got this one that goes round and just velcros at the back, cheap kids one. And I actually did make my own one as well, which is this one. But with the costume, the gold one looks a bit better. But that's this one. Again, made out of Foamex, and it has broken a lot, so that's to really reinforce the back. So yeah, this is just off the Arkham Origins Batman design. Got a piece of wood here because it broke and snapped. Again, the pouch is all solid, and it just does up again with the boulder back. But anything. Hi guys, right, so I'm just showing you quickly the Batman suit up. I've got the boots on, I've got the first leg guard on, thigh guard, whatever you want to call it, and that's just held onto the belt with a little screw that sits on. I'll show you the other one, which is, so yeah, it's like a little screw, that just screws on to the belt, or a hole in the belt that I made. Again, it's quite crude, but once you've got it all on, it looks quite effective. You know, because a lot of these costumes you wear at cosplay, fancy dress parties or whatever. Yeah, you're in them for a long time. So you want to try and make it as comfortable as possible and not too cumbersome. Because I made a bumblebee costume, which is, you know, it's very big and tall. It's 7 foot tall basically, and I'm kind of walking on blocks. And I did wear it at the last MCM Comic Con, and it was great. You know, I didn't fall over in it, which was good, because I have fallen in it one time. Another story, but yeah, I had to take it off a good few times because it got really heavy after a while. But it looked really effective. I will be wearing it again this year at the MCM in October, which is a couple of weeks. But yeah, so the shin guards, so as you can see at the moment, or thigh guards, whatever we call them, clappy, so they just basically go round. Oh, hang on. Put it in the wrong hole. Come on. Right, there we go. Yeah, just to hold it in basically. And then just do the belt up like that. Okay, and then yeah, they just basically go around there. There's a little strap at the back. Again with some quick release clips on both sides, if I just hold them into place. Put them there. These suit ups are great when they work. Okay, that's there. So you've got that. I'll pull it up a bit. Pull that down. Oh, that's it. Suck it in. Yeah, so that's that bit. The next bit is going to be this bit. Okay. What I basically do, I put the tape on first. I clip it in, and it acts as a good anchor. That's right, anchor. Whole thing then goes over the head. Okay. I've got this leather jacket because it's got like a bit of a, almost like a polo neck. Not all, well, short one. Big pads out the back, so it goes on quite nicely. And that goes round. There's a piece of Velcro. That's it. Okay, and then you've got that. So you've got that. You've got the cape, which is sitting on here, and like I say, on there you've got Velcro where the shoulder pieces will sit. So I will do the belt first. Sit at the bottom here. Take it all the way around. The cape out of the way. There. Okay. Cape's there. I'm going to have it like there also. Put that out. So I've got a fridge here. I use it as a mirror. Right, there. See, it's like the same shape. Now, sometimes I can do this by myself. Sometimes I can't. I might have to call my son down to help me. Depends. Sometimes I can get it. Good thing about keeping this mesh on there, it gives a bit of detail to the arms as well, which is good. Yeah. Again, they just go there, like that. One arm. The other arm. Again, like I said, it's quite easy to. Yeah, it gets warm in these costumes, but anybody cosplaying there, that's going to be something you've got to put up with, especially when you're walking around those venues. But yeah. It's always better if you can get into a costume by yourself without any help, which on this occasion worked almost. Yeah, so they sit on there. It's quite a strong Velcro, so it normally holds. So that's some of it so far. Obviously that's the kind of facade. Obviously we've got to add now is the gauntlets, the gloves and the mask. And obviously black out your eyes if you're doing Batman, which I never do. I should. Oh, actually, the knees as well, so put those on. Sit around the back of that. Good thing about Batman cosplaying, so many variations to the costume. You can kind of make your own kind of Batman costume and it still look alright, you know. The belt's just coming down at the back. Yep, I did feel it. So I'm going to look up again. That's that bit. Right now I've got on, I have got, as well somewhere, in here. So getting any Batman costume where the neck's a bit exposed, this needs washing, get one of these, which will get wet when you wear it. Right there. I'll check if it's still recording. Just check. Yep, still recording. I'll drop the phone, so edit that bit out. Okay. So yeah, there's your front facade. Anyway. Right, mask. Next. Otherwise you won't be able to do this. You can't do this bit with the gloves on. And the gloves and gauntlets go on last. Checking that. I'm good. Yep. Gloves on. Always get this one in nice. This one, a pain. And then lastly, the gauntlets. So, need a flat surface to do these. Sometimes I can squeeze my hand. So, and there we have it. Like I say, it's this belt. Pull down. There you go. Suit up. How long? I don't know. 10 minutes or so. And turn around. There we go. Got a cape out. That one works nice. This one, find it. Bit droopy, but yeah, get the idea with the go. So yeah, quite basic really, simple, and it's an easy cosplay. Not that expensive either. You know, Fomex you pick up for, you know, you can make this whole chest piece for £10. You know, the belt, a couple of quid from eBay. It's only a kid's one. Boots, obviously you need to find some boots if you need your boots. If you're tall already, you have your own. Again, the legs, the thighs, I should say, more Fomex and a bit of foam. The cape material, so whether it costed me, I think I paid £50, and the mask, which is 70 quid, and some like, so 60, 70 quid, and then some motocross armour, gloves. You know, you can do a whole Batman costume like this for about under £200. So yeah, easy. Just having the skills. Like I say, I never used to be into cosplay. It was later on that I decided to do it because I thought I could never make anything that would look any good. And then something as basic as this, you know, looks quite effective. So hope you enjoy the video. And yeah, leave your comments. Tell me what you think. Take care. See you soon. Batman out. Where's the trigger? Sorry, had to do it. But yeah, ta-da. Bye.